Hey, thanks for watching. Wanted to share some of the footage from my 2023 elk hunting season. Wasn't able to get the kill shot on camera. It was a very cold morning, so I left the GoPro in the truck. I didn't think the battery was going to last long. But I did get some video captured on my phone after the shot, which is when the adventure really started. So hope you enjoy.
Here's over there on that ridge is where I was at, where I shot. He was up just around this corner, and here's where he started to tumble. He slid all the way down. Probably can't see him yet, but I got to go back that way. This is too steep, but I'm gonna head down there and get my hands on him. All right, there he lies. I haven't made it down there yet. It's really steep right here. I'm gonna have to just slide down this on my butt and then get down there to him and figure out how I'm gonna flip him over. Well, this is gonna be a chore. He is wedged right down to the bottom of this wash. So I am gonna have to figure out how to either flip him over or just take him apart one piece at a time. And he's got to make it all the way down there. That's how deep that wash is. He's wedged right in there. So he ain't going nowhere.
So when this bull first slid down that hill after I shot, I didn't think anything of it because I had to go down into the bottom of the main drainage anyway, and I thought, well, he's going to slide down kind of to where I need to take him anyway. Needless to say, when I got down there, I knew I had a big task ahead of me, getting him out of that ditch that he was wedged in. If it had been, if I'd have been with another guy, it would have been no big deal. We could have hooked a rope on the back legs and jerked him right out of there. I tried it with some paracord, couldn't budge him. He was just wedged in there super tight. So anyway, spent a little bit of time just kind of checking him out. I really couldn't appreciate the size of his rack with the way he was wedged in there. So just did a little calculation and was just trying to figure out how I was going to approach this first. And as you can see in the next few clips, it was a little bit messy.
Well, got one back strap off so far. He's wedged in here really tight. Tried to lift him up. He's just too heavy. I think if I had another guy, I could lift him up out of here, but he's wedged. So I hit him right there. Got some air coming out. I think he's gut shot, but I'm high on the guts. So I am going to try and get that other back strap off, and then maybe see if I can get the front shoulders off, or maybe just cut the neck off if I can. I've got some of the neck meat down there off. So just gonna keep working on him piece by piece. About all I can do right now. So, all right, so a little progress update. Cut the head off. I was gonna cape him, but I just couldn't get underneath him good enough. I've got the shoulders cut loose, but I can't get them up because they're wedged and they're still attached to the hide. Same thing with the back legs. Can't budge them. So I cut all the ribs, and I'm trying to get the front of this neck and shoulder, part of the spine cut off. Try to get that, if I can get that completely detached, I might be able to start pulling some of the internals forward to let some of the pressure off. But he's so wedged in there that I just can't get him to budge by myself. So gonna get that cut off, and if I can get one of these shoulders out of there, that's gonna make a huge difference, and I'll have a little bit of wiggle room. Get that other shoulder out of there pretty quickly then, and then once those are detached, I'm pretty sure I can start to wedge his back legs up to get him flipped, or at least to get him enough pressure off to where I can start cutting, try to get the hindquarters off. But it's a heck of a chore for one guy, so just cutting and cutting and cutting as much as I can. And I've got a 3 mile pack out of here, so keep working until I can't, and then head back to the truck. Well, it worked. Got that big chunk of the spine cut off so he could flex a little bit, and I was able to get him rolled out. That was the hole he was wedged in, which was just a perfect snug fit. So got him out. I'm gonna try and just skin the hide back, quarter him, cut the legs off, get him in game bags, maybe even bone out the hind quarter, but and then try to get out of here.
So I got both back straps and the neck meat all packed out that first night. By the next afternoon, my brother was able to drive over, help me pack the rest out. So we got both boned out hindquarters, front shoulders, heart, and the head packed out in one trip, 3 miles. It was exhausting, but we made it back. Glad to get back to camp. Got back to the truck about 9 o'clock, I think, that night. Exhausted, and then I made it home the next day around 1 or 2 o'clock, and it's just good to have all the meat home, and finally got a chance to take a good look at the antlers. It was really the first time I got to appreciate the antlers was when I actually got them home, got them cleaned up a little bit, some of the mud off them. So couldn't be happier with this bull, the way the hunt turned out. It's been a great season. Hey, if you like this kind of content, give me a like and subscribe, and you can go over to Instagram and follow me at ReadymanShow. Thanks for watching.